The NFL has been around since 1920 and has definitely come a long way, so it's easy to think they have it all figured out. Well, regardless of how long it's existed, it isn't perfect. Over the years, there have been lots of controversial calls in NFL games. However, some are a lot more controversial than others. From Nickel Robbie Coleman's pass interference not getting called, to Tom Brady's fumble being ruled an incomplete pass, these are the most controversial calls in NFL history. The first controversial call in this video involves a man that is considered the GOAT, and it goes all the way back to the 2001 AFC Divisional Playoff game. The New England Patriots were up against the Oakland Raiders at Foxborough Stadium and were losing 13-10 in the fourth quarter. With 1 minute and 50 seconds left to play, Tom Brady dropped back to throw and was looking for a receiver. Sensing pressure, he pulled the ball back at the last moment to protect it.
Signals the direct snap to Brady. Standing in there, Fleck loses the football. It's on the ground, and let's see if it's a fumble or a pass attempt.
Raiders cornerback Charles Woodson hit the ball out of his hands, causing a fumble, and the loose ball was recovered by linebacker Greg Birkett. Initially ruled on the field as a fumble, after further review, was called an incomplete pass.
The quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete. All right, Patriots.
Well, this meant the game wasn't over yet. With 7 seconds left in the game, Patriots kicker Adam Vinatieri kicked a 45-yard field goal to even the score at 13 and send the game into overtime. The Patriots received the ball to start overtime, drove 61 yards down the field, and kicked a 23-yard field goal to win the game 16-13.
Championship game.
Although this game was decades ago, Charles Woodson still considers it a fumble. He once said, "I thought it was a BS call. It never should have been overturned." Unbelievable that Coleman, the referee, could sit there and look at it several times and still get the call wrong. Interestingly enough, even Brady agreed with him. The tuck rule was definitely one of the most ridiculous rules and was changed shortly after, but not as ridiculous as this next one. Let's take a trip back to week 1 of the 2010 NFL season, a game NFL fans learned about the process of the catch. The moment that birthed this phrase took place in a game between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. In the fourth quarter, with just 31 seconds left in the game, the Bears up by 5. The Lions' backup quarterback Shaun Hill dropped back to pass and found Calvin Johnson in the end zone for what everyone thought was surely a game-winning touchdown.
Throw it up to Johnson, into the corner, touchdown, Calvin Johnson! Unbelievable throw!
However, after further review, it was discovered Calvin Johnson did not maintain possession all the way through and complete the process of the catch as the ball hit the ground when he fell. Due to this call, the referee ruled the catch as an incomplete pass. The Detroit Lions went on to fall to the Chicago Bears 19-14. The Calvin Johnson rule had the NFL talking for years, but this next controversial call seemed like deja vu, because just 4 years later, we had the catch or no catch that changed the NFL forever. It was the 2014 NFC Divisional Round, the Green Bay Packers hosting America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. In the fourth quarter, with under 5 minutes to go in the game, the Cowboys, down by 5, decided to go for it on fourth down. Cowboys cornerback Tony Romo threw a beautiful pass to wide receiver Dez Bryant up the left sideline.
Here's one down the sideline, pass caught by Dez Bryant. They're going to mark him inside the 1.
Bryant came down inbounds and looked like he had maintained control of the ball all the way to the ground and was marked down at the 1. The Cowboys looked to be that much closer to an NFC Conference Championship game. Green Bay challenged the catch, and after further review, it was determined the ball came loose as Bryant attempted to reach for the goal line and was ruled incomplete. The Cowboys went on to lose this game 26-21, and the NFL knew a rule change had to be made after this one. The NFL is no stranger to bad officiating from time to time. NFL's referees have a tough job, but at our top spot, we have the non-call that decided who went to the biggest televised event in US history. It was the 2018 NFC Conference Championship game between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints at Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Both teams coming into the game 13-3 and winning their respective divisions. The Rams were off to a slow start as the Saints jumped out in 13-0 in the first quarter. The Rams fought back into the game, and with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, kicked a field goal to tie it up. No one could have predicted what was about to happen next though. It was 3rd and 10. The Saints had the ball on the Rams' 13-yard line, with under 2 minutes to play in the game. The Saints were looking to get in the end zone and close out the game.
Quick snap. Breeze. Pass is incomplete. No flag.
Saints quarterback Drew Brees dropped back to pass and threw it to wide receiver Tommy Lee Lewis coming out of the backfield. Rams cornerback Nickel Robbie Coleman committed what looked like blatant pass interference and an easy call for the referees, except no flag came. The entire stadium, including the announcers, were shocked. How could they miss that? The Los Angeles Rams went on to win in overtime, 26-23, and advance to Super Bowl 53. New Orleans Saints fans and NFL fans around the world were infuriated by the missed call by the referees. If you had a blast watching this, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest crazy content. Drop a comment below and let us know which moment blew your mind the most. Catch you all in the next one.